Let's go 95.3, Mr. Peter Parker hanging out. Got my boy in here, Bryce Vine. What's happening?
What's up, man?
Yo, welcome back to the Twin Cities.
I feel welcomed.
Yo,
I feel welcomed.
Dude, you've had some history here.
I really have. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I think I've visited this city more than any other city in the U.S. besides where I live.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
And you've never been here when it wasn't below freezing.
I've never been here when it was warm.
It's a travesty. That's crazy.
Yeah, I only know this city to be a wind chill. Like,
oh
that's
my
all I know.
God, we have to bring you back. Summertime is amazing. The lakes and just the people too. I think you'd really.
I mean, I love the people. The people are great. It's one of my the warmest places as far as people go.
Yeah,
and the coldest.
Imagine them without the scarves wrapped around their heads.
Yeah,
good vibes.
Imagine them not rushing to get to the next place.
Like rushing through the conversation. That's what's up, though, man. Congratulations. I was doing a little research on you. You're really like a musician. You're really like a classically trained kind of artist in a lot of ways. And you had this big record, this Drew Barrymore record that everybody was playing, smashing all over the country. You got some new music coming out.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself as an artist for people that may not be familiar with what you're doing, man.
I'm just somebody that grew up like using music as therapy, and then when I was like 13 years old, I realized that you can write your own music, and I could just write the things that I was going through in my life to kind of help me through it. I was an only child, so I didn't have like an older or younger sibling to kind of bounce things off of.
Okay.
So I taught myself how to play guitar when I was 13, and I just kept trying stuff, you know. I started a punk band in high school.
Yeah.
I had like a little lesbian drummer and a stoner surfer bassist and like a punk rocker guitarist. And I started listening to Rancid and Operation Ivy and going to Warped Tour. And then somewhere along the way, Kid Cudi came about and Kanye Graduation. I was like, oh, snap, like you can mix genres all you want. So I just started doing that. Fell into like Fela Kuti and more world music vibes, and just kind of kept figuring out what my sound was. And now I just kind of get to write whatever I want to write. And Drew Barrymore was like a fun example of just the kind of stuff that I like to make.
Yeah.
You know?
A fun record, man. Like really, really cool. You have a new joint coming out with YG on March 1st.
Yeah, man.
Was it La La Land?
La La Land.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be, it's an earworm for sure.
Are you a New York guy?
I was born in New York.
Okay.
So I was born in Manhattan, in my mom's apartment, in her bathtub.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She had me on. It was on purpose. It wasn't like I just fell out.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, I was like, that's exciting stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was a home birth baby. She had 2 gay midwives and 80s baby. You know, so like grew up with Tupac and watched all that happen. It's a weird age to be now, to have like lived from a time when like cell phones didn't consume my life to now it does.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like the dark ages. And now we have this ultimate communication and information device that's like right there in front of you that
it's
never
crazy.
leaves your side, you know?
It's crazy.
I know. I remember navigating through the 90s and trying to get to someone's house or connect with somebody or listen to music. How much of a challenge that was.
Dude, it's wild, man, how much life has changed.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, La La Land. Anyway, La La Land is the next single. Yeah, YG hopped on it, which is sick because we're both from. I mean, I'm not originally from California, but I grew up there.
Yeah.
It first started as just like a song that was making fun of like kind of the typical conversations you'll have in LA, like people that live in the hills and that go to like One Oak on the weekends and stuff like that. And then it kind of turned into an anthem for that too.
Oh, wow.
So
like kind of like playing with the cliches, and then it actually becomes something that people really connect with.
Yeah. There hasn't been a song for like go have fun in California in a minute. Yeah. You know, like the Danny California, the Live and Die in LA, California Love. So
yeah, man.
That's kind of what it became.
Okay, we're looking out for it, man. If people want to connect with you on social media and watch what you're doing, be a part of your life, they can invade your personal space.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want. I hate personal space. It's just Bryce Vine all around. Yeah, man. I had no imagination when it came to social media stuff. My last name is Ross Johnson. It's hyphenated, and it's just too complicated for like anything. Like even the DMV, like when I go to take any flights, they can't.
Yeah. So we shorten it down.
Yeah, shorten it down. Okay. It was Vinyl in college. I was like Bryce Vinyl, but I was just like, I'll just make it Vine and change it later.
I
just didn't.
Okay, at Bryce Vine. Follow him. New music coming out March 1st, La La Land with YG.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to play it on the radio for you.
Really?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I promise.
My man. What if you hate it?
I'm going to still play it because somebody else could like it. You know what I mean?
Man, that's some serious support.
I got you, man.
I hope that you don't hate it.
I know I'm not going to hate it.
I don't think you will.
Where did this conversation turn all of a sudden? What if you hate it? I'm going to play it. Yo,
I want people to like my music, you know?
You're super dope, bro. Nah. We're excited for it because we know what you were bringing to the table, and it's like your sound fits right in what we're doing, and it's a no-brainer having you in here, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I really feel supported by this city, man. I really do, and you guys. So, cool. Well, I'll just keep bringing them to you then.
Let's roll, man. Follow that man at Bryce Vine. It's Go 95.3.
Oh, snap.